now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
There was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open three.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Allen is out there with Mahinmi. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then there's Solomon Hill, and it's Stuckey in at the point guard. Here's Waiters. He feeds it to Single. Now here's Waiters. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Adams' shot is good.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Pacers trail by 17. Out to Stuckey. Outside Hill. Allen inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
The Pacers went with an almost entirely new bench last season. It had been a major weakness for the team in 2012-13. The bench was much improved, and you've got to have that to be able to compete at your highest level, no doubt.
Now here's Adams. Here's Augustine. Here's Waiters. He dishes it to Augustine. Here's Singler. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists tonight. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Miles dishes to Stuckey. Feeds it to Miles. Outside Hill. Dishes to Allen. 4 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. McGarry's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. And the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Now here is Augustine. Allen with the rebound.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And that one's good.
C.J. Miles.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
So it's the Pacers now, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Here's Miles. And it's off from three-point range. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Now Miles. Fires from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Thunder leading by 18. Cantor, the pass to Westbrook. Ibaka with the screen on Hill. And Allen with the block. And a fast break now for the Pacers. It's Miles with the jam.
Impressive fast break there. They did a great job advancing the rock with the pass.
Westbrook drives in. 17-foot shot on the way. Kicks it to Morrow. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
It's stolen by Ibaka. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Durant's got the ball.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Pass to Miles. It's Hill on the wing. Defended by Durant. Hill drives in. High post try. Here's Stuckey. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Hill with the block. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of the post break. He always finishes strong.
And the Pacers call time here.
Well, going back a few seasons, the Thunder with a great young foundation, but they were faced with some tough financial decisions. In the end, Serge Ibaka was extended, James Harden was traded. Now most would argue that Harden is the better player, but of course, as far as fit is concerned, Ibaka, I think, was the right choice because of his defensive prowess.
And Serge Ibaka, Clark, a player that every team in the NBA covets, stretch 4 with 3-point range, also block shots, and he can play some center too.
Kevin, that's a very unique skill set he has. I mean, actually, he might be the only player in the league who truly fits that description you just laid out.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
The Thunder weren't the best team in the West against the East last year, but they didn't need to be. They still dominated the conference overall.
Right side, Durant puts it up from 15, and the shot is good. Durant's got 35.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
A 23-7 record for the Thunder against the East. There are just too many stars, particularly the two big ones, Durant and Westbrook. They give the Thunder so much firepower, and it makes it hard for just about every team in the league to deal with Oklahoma City.
That's good. 16 points for Russell Westbrook. Pacers trail by 17. Hill kicks to Ellis. Pick up by Hill. Baseline try. Second shot opportunity. All alone. And that is good.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
You know, Steve, the Thunder are going to be a factor when they're healthy.
And when they're at full force, I mean, there are only a handful of teams in the East that can match up with them. Really only a handful of teams in the whole league.
So great play by Paul George tonight. 18 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants. You know, it's such a treat to watch the game for a living. It doesn't stand still. It keeps evolving. And as we see the leadership changing hands, new commission, new owners, I think that process will continue. And hopefully they'll strike that balance between preserving the tradition of the game while also continuing to attract new fans. That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Hill sets the screen for Ellis. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 15. And Durant, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 39.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Turner dishes to George, and he makes good on the layup. George has got 22.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Outside Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Durant kicks to Westbrook. And the serious dunk to finish it off. Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, when he elevated that size, that's impressive.
And the basket by Hill.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock him down.
Westbrook against Hill. Lets it go from 11. Durant kicks to Westbrook. "13 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Westbrook's got 11 in the second half. Pacers trail by 16. Outside, George. Turner with a screen on Durant. George double teamed. Deep two from Hill. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill. That will be foul number 5 on him. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Morrow. This one for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 9th assist in the game now.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
It's stolen by Ibaka. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Throws down the breakaway jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Man, that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Now, here is George. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the shot falls short this time.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point. And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Kevin Durant. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Shot clock at 6. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. No luck, and Indiana will come the other way. Up the floor. And Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist by George.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Now here's Westbrook. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ellis with it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You know, Clark, every team has...
Kevin, what was the key in securing this win tonight?